Hey everybody, I'm Urban.
And I'm Abel, and we're tackling Microsoft.
Yes, we are. I guess we'll open up with Halo.
We have to.
Well, there's another one.
Moving on.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Well, no. Real quick, in all seriousness...
No seriousness. This is becoming Halo the Bourne supremacy.
Like, I don't get how the story happens at this point, because I played Halo 4.
No, apparently he's now a rogue.
He's on the run. I don't know how that
saving
happened.
the universe.
So I saved the universe in 4 games.
Bye.
Now I'm a fugitive. You'd think that tenure would kick in by now.
You think that
You'd think being classified as the last Spartan would give me a leg up on this.
But no.
You think stopping the Covenant and the Flood would give me a leg up on this.
But no.
Nah, we're all criminals in this life.
No, it's just like the American retirement plan for veterans.
Like, as far as I remember from Halo, whatever the last one was at this point.
Dude, I haven't played any
Cortana's losing her shit, and the Chief doesn't want to lose her because Senpai.
Dude, I have not played these since Halo 2. I don't know, nor do I care. I don't even want to talk about Gears.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's get a bigger gun and a bigger chest plate, and we'll whip our dicks at these monsters.
Let's watch... Alright, everybody, if you have a chance, go and watch the Pitch Black Gears trailer.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that? I could barely see anything.
It's a movie thing. You shoot all the video in pitch blackness, so you can't see how bad it looks. It worked in Alone in the Dark, the movie. Overball. No, but seriously.
It worked for Stephen King. Win. For all of them.
Have you ever seen a Stephen King flick? Never show the bad guy.
It's like, it's just a 2-hour-long black screen.
No, but in all seriousness, I hate to say it because I used to be one of those Halo fanboys.
Yeah, no, but all of the Xbox favorites are now, I don't
gimmicks.
care. Yeah, I don't care.
Like, it looks like it's going towards a squad-based thing where your squad mates can actually get downed and you have to help them up.
Exactly.
It has drop-in, drop-out co-op.
And I still don't care.
I don't see a reason to play anymore. Like, I don't. ODST, didn't see a reason to play it. Reach, as okay as it was, didn't see a reason to play it. Let's not talk about Halo 4. Please. That was the last one, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That was, no, oh god, moving along, please. A game that you said you weren't too hyped about, but I actually see some promise. Recore.
I don't get it!
There's nothing to get.
I get who made it.
Right.
I don't get it.
Well, if you've played Metroid Prime...
No, I want to see something.
Well, of course, everyone wants to see something, but right now it's just an idea.
No, the idea is they're trying to sell the game before it sells.
That's what you do!
Yes, but for fuck's sake! We know what Bethesda did, and we'll wait to talk about that. You all will wait to hear about that.
You will listen and enjoy it and take it.
But, no. No. They didn't earn it this year. I don't care.
I'm not saying the game...
Listen, Inafune, I don't care. Show me something. Show me the game.
He can't. He's busy working on Mighty Number whatever.
Sorry. Arigato.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, but in all seriousness, the only thing that's got me hyped about it is that
it looks great.
If it's gonna be how the people that did Metroid Prime, we can expect a lot of adventure, a lot of mild puzzles, and potentially some fun lore.
You just said Uncharted.
Don't you ever say that again. Don't you ever say that. I will kick you out of my apartment, goddammit. Don't you ever say that again in this household. We don't talk about that here.
You're the one who said it. Okay.
I'm sorry I said it.
I guess this is the subject that's important to talk about. We're going to talk about Xbox 360's announcement of backwards compatibility.
Xbox One's announcement.
Xbox One's announcement of backwards compatibility with or for Xbox 360 games.
Oh my god. Okay.
Now, That's a good thing.
It's a good thing. You cover that, I'll get to why it's a shit thing.
Okay, I'm going to say why it's a good thing. Microsoft knows this much. Microsoft knows that they need to succeed, and they're doing very well now. I think Microsoft, they killed it this year. Yeah, they really did. They showed us what we wanted. They showed us, shit, they were the tits this year. But they did their job. They came up on stage, they showed us things, they didn't give us gimmicks, and they announced some very important things that we didn't know were possible, truthfully. And announcing this tells us this.
They care.
They know that they're at a point where it's unfair to keep the games from us.
Fair point.
They know that if they do allow they allow backwards compatibility, not only do they offer games we already own for replayability.
Right.
And think about it. If you allow the Xbox 360 store on the Xbox One console, and you're playing some of your old, let's say you're playing your old Call of Duty, and remember you didn't buy a specific DLC.
I'll get to that in a moment.
And that's what Microsoft knows. Microsoft knows that's more transactions, more gameplay, more points, more interaction in the Xbox market, more things that's going on that they can work with. They know that doing that is both good for the customer, good for the company, and it makes us happy. And we don't have to run out and all that. It sells the Xbox One.
And now I think it's about time we move on to the other side of that coin.
Go.
The fact that, where was this when the console launched?
Nowhere. Xbox One...
No.
We talked about this. Xbox One had one thing going for it, Watch Dogs. And what did they do to it?
No. We're not even going to talk... I'm not going to talk about that. You can talk about that in the video.
We'll wait about that for
We're going to talk about the Xbox One. When that launched, when it was launching, online only, the fans were infuriated by that. Oh, we can't undo the always online. That's built into it. Boom! Day one patch for the console. You can fix that. You can fix the backwards compatibility. Because when you put a 360 disc in there, that thing knows it's not compatible. It knows there's a disc in there, though. So you mean to tell me it can't read that? You mean to tell me it took 2 years?
It can read it. You know what all it takes? It takes a very tiny software patch. Very tiny.
It took 2 years of that thing's lifespan for them to realize, well, I guess it's about time we stop developing for the 360. It's holding us back.
But yeah, the idea is like, well, it's costing us more to create things
more to
for an old console.
Because of the old
console. How about we just allow you to play your old shit? We patch that through. You deal with the 2-hour update, and we fucking move on with our lives.
And now we come into the second part, is that, yes, it's good. I like the fact of doing this.
And I know it's smart for Microsoft, it's smart for Xbox, and it makes us happy. I don't care. It makes us happy. They're giving us what we want. We deserve it. We do.
Why this late? Why coincidentally almost near holiday season?
Because Windows 10. Because what is truthfully the biggest announcement that they made this year? Not HoloLens
and Windows 10 are
going to be a centric market. Not only that, Windows Phone, everything in the Microsoft platform,
it's all coming together.
Surface, everything will be unified. Microsoft is now working on that whole Apple-like system, but better.
Bring everything together, but honestly, I'm a little pissed that they're
taking it too long. But the thing is, let's be real. They're doing it better than everyone else. Google hasn't even...
Sony's not even doing it.
Sony's not even doing it. But let's be real. Sony's becoming obsolete, too. But
I
Xbox...
don't want to say that just yet.
Microsoft is finding a way not to let themselves be obsolete.
Well, they're pushing hard. I'll give them that. They are pushing.
They've already found a way. Why? Because they said, if you don't want an Xbox, play on your PC.
There you go.
They said it. All you need is an Xbox account. And guess what? If you have a Microsoft account, you got an Xbox account. So you don't even need to worry about that.
The only other problem with that is how you said if you don't have your Call of Duty maps. From what they said, it was only if it's in your games library.
It's in the games library or in the Xbox library.
Well, no. From how they said, you have to have something of it. So I don't think they're gonna have I don't think you can go to their marketplace on the One and download things of the 360.
No. It's gonna be that weird thing where it's like, truthfully, everyone, in my opinion, as someone who's played around with things like this before, I say wait till it comes out. Because I'm doing this with SteamOS. I'm going to wait till it comes out. I'm going to wait 6 months.
I don't know. Like, I
No.
know you were talking about
I'm going to wait 6 months. It's going to be great. Problem is, there's no developer support, so nothing's going to be there. Nothing is going to be there. It's just going to be launch. Steam, but as an operating system. I don't care. I want shit to go in it. I want to work with things that I am a power user. I need to do things. I need to swap OSs. I need to be productive. I need to make documents. I need to get my art out. I need to make sure that videos get uploaded, audio gets uploaded, gets changed, reformatted, textured. I need things done. So guess what? I don't have time to wait around for your shitty, clunky system, Steam. I'll just fucking work with the old shit.
That and Alienware is pushing out the first line
of
bodies.
No, I know, and that's what I'm saying. Fuck that. Because you know what?
It's this like, hey, do you want these bottom-of-the-barrel, high-performance parts for 10 times the price?
This is what Xbox... This is another thing Microsoft did. They're making the Xbox obsolete because guess what? You don't need to spend that much money on a... You don't need to spend $600 on the Alienware because guess what? You could fucking take your Xbox, wipe it, which Microsoft said you can do without voiding it, and fucking throw SteamOS on there.
Okay, well, last time you told me that, you said they would hold that against you.
They would hold it against you if you don't put the Microsoft operating system back on it if you're trying to return it or anything goes wrong. Okay, so that... I think another thing to talk about is... I might have to do that! So, then let's talk about The Division, since we're pretty much on time.
The Division. Oh, God, I really don't know what, like... When my friends first told me about this...
Everyone knew about it.
I didn't know about it, because I don't keep up with shit, because I like to be surprised, and I like to stay in the dark and be surprised into the last conceivable moment, and then just get punched in the face with...
Like, come see it! Do it! 6!
No, we're not doing that again! Although that was fun. But no, like, they told me about it, it was like, oh, like, almost like an MMO-ish kind of thing.
It's not MMO-ish.
Ish was the thing, because...
Okay, you know what this is?
By this point, none of them had played an MMO.
Here's what it is.
By that point, they had...
It's like, imagine a city-wide Nerf war.
Okay.
Now, imagine every zip code being sectioned off between 2 factions.
Okay, well, no, yeah, that part I know and all.
Now imagine that. Now, imagine you're still just 2 sides of the same war.
Right.
That's what The Division is.
No, I know. I get that it's faction warfare over territory and everything. My
problem is the whole... what is that called? Cyber... Yeah, I think it's Cybo, actually. Hyper something where it's like, it takes place in reality, current reality, realistic clothing, realistic time frame, but way futuristic technology, like Crysis.
Okay, yeah.
Like, when I first saw the original trailer, like, and he just hit the fucking ground and the fucking map came out, I was like, what the fuck is that? That's the coolest shit ever.
Check out these Jordans. They got jets in them.
Yeah, like, fucking Marty, look at the Marty McFly maps. Like, this shit is hype. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah.
Man, where are our flying cars and hover skateboards and self-lacing shoes and...
Well, that'd be cool. I think we do have the self-lacing.
They're not
They're called Air Maxes.
Yo, get your pumps.
Pump
it up and air it out.
Oh, really?
I think that was the slogan.
I think that was it.
Anyway.
I guess we could talk about the biggest thing that Microsoft announced. Which was both the Oculus Rift with the Xbox 360 controller and the Microsoft HoloLens support.
Well, it's an Xbox One controller. You know what? They gotta bring back the Duke, the original Xbox controller, this big monster of a controller. I just wanted because it was a flail.
It looked like a blob. It looked like a blob that you just had joysticks on it.
Duke. No, but as for Microsoft, like almost buddying up with the Oculus,
which is a good move. It's a good move.
It's a good move because now they've got a little more on the support side.
I'll let you talk, because there's a whole business thing around that I'll explain.
Jesus, you better get that business shit done then.
Alright. So, it's like this. Companies work like this.
Right.
Let's be real. The HoloLens is going to be expensive, people. It's going to be incredibly expensive. We're talking...
I'm not going to be able to afford it.
No, it's not going to be prospectively realistic. And not only that, the Rift alone still costs almost as much as an Xbox. So, if you want to play around with VR, save your dockets, because kids, you're gonna not only have to pay a little extra for the game, you're gonna have to pay a little extra just to play it the way you want to.
Also, it's kind of dumb to just jump into it right now.
It is. It's brand new. You don't know if this will be another 3D, trend kind of thing, where 3D came and went, and the only thing 3D fucking survived on was the DS.
Honestly, I don't think augmented reality is going to die.
No.
If they do it
No. Augmented reality won't die because that is holographics.
Right.
Virtual reality is going to die. Remember.
Okay, wait,
this is what I want to go into.
Oculus is just...
let's talk about the business thing first.
Right, sorry.
Oculus is the gamer... The Rift is the gamer's choice because it's budgeted between
It's budget-friendly and it's a little more sensible.
And $400.
It's a more at-home sensible
thing.
It's not a
business something item that you can perceivably buy and use, and almost everyone has a Samsung device, so it's like you don't even have to get the Rift, you can get the alternative one and play at home.
The Drift.
I forget what it's called.
I don't know, but I know there's an alternate. There's always an alternate.
But the HoloLens is more. It's not for that. The HoloLens was designed for, design.
Yeah,
it was designed for productivity, for work, the thing is being used on NASA's Mars project. This is not a toy. This is not a gimmick. This is a real useful thing.
This is the future, essentially.
This is the future. But the thing is, Microsoft said, we can't make this only for one type of person. We have to be fair. There's people out there that can afford this and want to use this. So they said...
Honestly, it comes back to...
So when I saw that Minecraft presentation, I was fucking blown away.
Right.
That was amazing.
Right. But here's one thing, though. I can use a previous argument for this.
Go.
It's like with dreams.
In the right hands,
this can be beautiful.
Thank you. Other than that, in the regular person's hands,
I can do almost next to nothing.
Basically, in basic average Joe man's hands, this is utterly
pretty pointless.
Useless.
Like,
this is toy.
Oh man, I'm gonna play Minecraft.
Swipe.
I can't make the most of this, and I know that. That's why
you know that this is something.
I'm hyped that it exists. I'm hyped that I can see what it can actually do. But I know I can't use it.
This is another amiibo problem, where it's like this is a toy made for people who are going to either use it, or just have it.
Okay, I can see how. Okay.
Like, people are going to get the HoloLens, buy it, play Minecraft, and then realize they can just use their keyboard.
Right, okay. Yeah. Because no one has
use for that. Me,
I
have use. I have use for that for like digital art.
Rob could make the hell.
Rob has tons of use for this shit. We will not talk about what kind of uses he can do with this.
No, but in respectful manners,
he does.
He can do a lot.
He has
of work
a lot of
3D modeling stuff.
Exactly. He knows what to do.
There you go. Someone like Rob.
And
Rob
the thing
yourself could use this to the best. I can't. Paul.
The idea is the Rift. They want to make this available to the gamer, to the person.
Isn't the Rift just supposed to be like like surround but vision, video?
It's just video. Whereas the HoloLens is interactive AR VR computer.
Right.
It's its own thing.
Now there was that one thing you said when we were talking about this earlier, how it's not made to be able to work with like regular computers. I think you said it's on a whole like
it's its own computer. It's pretty much it's like if you took Google Glass and shoved an Alienware computer in it.
Oh god, Google Glass! I forgot.
Google Glass is a joke, whereas HoloLens is fucking real.
You know what's really cool about like the idea of HoloLens is that if we do this right, we can start implementing this in the craziest of ways.
Another thing is,
imagine you're driving. You've got directions on your fucking windshield.
Actually, that was one of the main gimmicks when they released it. They said, we want to be able to put...
into real
we said we want to create an interactive environment in which, like, let's say someone elderly is driving their car, it will be able to give them real-time updates of traffic going on around them.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's so much of a gimmick.
So it's like, let's say there's let's say there's a car moving at an inordinate speed.
Right.
and that car just happens to be on grid based on, like, let's say a phone being in the car, the HoloLens is supposed to be able to tell the person, watch out.
All right.
And it's supposed to say, oh, you're coming up for a red light in this long. Your alternative routes to work are here, here, and here. From this corner, you can do this. And, like, it'll show you arrows and stuff. And you have the choice of turning around, like, a cursor or what is it called? A compass that'll let you know where you're going. And there are actual developers making, like, real-time, like, Division-like maps for the HoloLens. The HoloLens is not a joke. It's a real useful thing, unlike Google Glass, which is a fucking toy for your smartphone. It's a $1,200 toy for your smartphone.
But then, like, the other things that come to mind with how, like, something like the HoloLens could be implemented into real life is like, bringing it to a little bit of a closer playing field. I can't look at directions. I can't slow down too fast on the highway on my motorcycle. If I can have... If there was, like, maybe, like, a heads-up display on the rim of... on the outer rim...
It actually has that.
...of your visor on the motorcycle. You just had, like, directions, like, warnings, like, something happened...
For sure, everything you see in those movies, with, like, the little HUDs in the visors and stuff, HoloLens is kind of trying to do that.
Iron Man!
You know what? Yeah!
Yeah,
it's a Jarvis headset. That's kind of what it is. All right, we're lasting too long, but last thing is the difference between, like, Oculus and HoloLens is Oculus is VR, virtual reality. It's just you're looking into a window. Mm-hmm. It's like a video game, but if you were able to look but not touch.
And that's why I say I don't think that's...
But HoloLens allows you, without a controller, to interact with that environment. When you walk around with the glasses, you're walking around in the environment. Instead of having to use the controller and turn your head. No, you are walking around in the environment.
Well, I say that VR, in sense of the Oculus, it won't go anywhere bad because of the fact that it's Joe Schmo friendly.
Yes.
Like, I could make use of that. I could, not and like this thing. But
no, but that's the idea. Oculus, people friendly. HoloLens,
business friendly, artist friendly.
Creator friendly.
Creative peripheral.
It is a
peripheral.
I'm not even gonna say creator peripheral because it's not just for business and it's not just for like artists. It's for just general people. Because a developer,
think of it,
could make use of that.
I'm trying to think of like other ways that it could like be implemented.
The idea is like
I'm thinking construction.
Yes!
Architecture.
No! They're doing that too!
There you go.
There's a guy who's working on the new building going up on 56th Street.
Okay.
And Park Avenue.
Right.
They're using that to build that building.
That sounds awesome. And there you go. Let that set the tone.
This is not...
The market.
Yeah, the idea is this is not a toy. But they wanted to show you that if you have HoloLens, you can use it for things like this.
You can use it for what it was intended.
And you can use it for many, many more things.
Minecraft.
I guess...
That kind of
wraps everything up.
Of it.
But let's take our last few minutes to talk about the thing we really like. Or really just want to discuss. Dark Souls.
Oh my god. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know the lore of Dark Souls.
All of it, at least.
As far as I've ever known with Dark Souls 1, because I didn't play Demon Souls. I tried playing
No one got through Demon Souls, even once they played Dark Souls 1.
But I tried Dark Souls 1, and as far as I knew, even after learning the story 4 years later...
Everything goes back to Demon Souls.
No. When I first started, I made up my own story. This asshole just dropped a body with a key on me. I'm pissed! Everyone has to die! And then at the end, you kill a king, and you're like, my kingdom... I start over now.
That's actually pretty much.
But then I learned the
That's actually
story.
Dark Souls 2 also.
Well, no, Dark Souls 2 is my wife. Something happened to her. We're not quite sure. I jumped into the abyss. I'm pissed!
I never quite got that.
I think it was like his wife was become a hollow, and then he kills himself, becomes a...
But isn't that what the king did?
I don't know.
No, but isn't that what the king did? His wife went hollow.
That Dark Souls lore is a video for another day. Right now, we can just discuss that we're hyped for the third one.
The idea is, our theory, and let's just be fair, people, we slapped this shit together in a few minutes.
So we're kind of swinging in the dark right now.
When we saw the trailer, I noticed one thing off the back about the background. It reminded me of Dark Souls 1 about what the world looked like during the first flame when the dragons lived and everything was dark, gray. I mean, more dark than usual, but gray, rocky, and decaying. So my first theory was the dragons are returning or rising up.
Okay. Now there was that figure at the end of it, which we haven't been able to figure out.
Because it does look like.
I thought it was the Giant Lord because I couldn't make out the face.
I couldn't make out the face either, and it does look like the Giant Lord's. It does look like a hole in the face.
Also because of how big this thing was looking.
It's humongous.
But you also have to remember Dark Souls. Remember how tall you are compared to the king. You are
tiny. You are a normal person.
It might not be a giant. It could be. It might not be. But I want to say it is.
All right, but Dark Souls also implies that souls make you bigger.
True. Well, I mean, as powerful as your character gets, you're always
but the idea is like the king took down giants.
True.
Giants had lots of souls. The king became humongous. I mean, his wife was He was
wasn't his wife?
His wife was smaller than him.
Wasn't his wife the woman you end up killing at the end? Wasn't she the queen?
Yes, but she was smaller than him. Remember how small his throne was compared to how big he was when you find him?
It's definitely bigger than you. Much bigger than your character. It's bigger than you. Much bigger than your character.
It is bigger than you.
But
because
back,
remember, you sit on his first throne at the end of the game.
In
Dark Souls
Throne
2.
of Want?
In Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, in the Throne of Want.
You sit on his first throne. His first throne was just stone. It was tiny, too. It was human size. Whereas his new throne was just fucking, animal size.
The one thing that got me about Dark Souls 2 is how they openly admit in the beginning that, you don't know why you're doing this, but you know you're going to do it again and again and again.
But the idea about Dark Souls 2 was the king was found. He was this close to figuring out, and then he hollowed out.
Why?
Because he was running from the plague.
Right.
And he was still infected. He knew he was infected,
okay.
But he was running from the plague, and he was almost dead.
Oh,
and he got the ring.
He
found the cure, but it got him, and then it got him before he could do anything about it. And then he went nuts. One thing I don't think
they ever discussed was what did the king... I know he used not the... What was it? The golems. He uses the golems to fight back the giants, but wasn't there some plot hole about what he actually uses to kill off the giants for good?
I forget about...
Because I know that was a big thing. If anybody in the comments knows, be sure to drop that.
It was all I remember is that it had something to do with the dreams.
Okay.
And that's how he did it also, because it explains by going to the tree, going to the giant, going to his dreams about how he defeated them. Yeah, the memories, how he defeated them. But it was... I'm not gonna lie, it was really unclear. Miyazaki... you're good at that. And don't get me wrong.
Miyazaki, in little letters, Kojima Jr. Kojima Jr.
I would love that. I would love Kojima to work for Miyazaki. We couldn't handle that game, though.
Don't put Kojima on a Dark Souls ever.
Let's do that. I want to fucking see a character jump out of a tree with a fucking sword and then, just fucking cross-chop something and then, say something really stupid.
Jumps out of the tree going for a sword strike, but then just kicks it in the head last second. Fucking switch it away. It's just lolly lule lo.
He rides up a giant staircase and then stabs a giant skull, and then once he's in there, the giant's grabbing him, about to throw him to the ground, and then all.
God, where's this going? I'm keeping up
No, he grabs him and he's about to throw him to the ground, and as he's falling, he just looks up to the sky and says, "The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is
Oh my God! Okay, I think we're done.
I think we're done.
All right, everybody.
Let's all say that Microsoft did it good this year.
Yeah, they really did, dude. Like I said, I had to watch them first because they set the tone. And if anyone else didn't meet that, they fucked up on E3. And I'm looking at you.
All right, guys. See you later.
Pieces.